In this quick video, I'm going to show you some tips and tricks to make computations of the types that we'll be using for Cayley tables in Excel go a lot quicker. So in this example, the first thing I'm going to do is build a Cayley table for U20 in Excel. So here I've listed the different elements of U of 20, and those are going to be the headers for my columns in my Cayley table. If I want them to be the row headings as well, I can select the numbers and hit Control-C to copy. And then when I click here in cell A2 and I right click to paste, what I can do is click this little button right here, which is paste transpose, and I'll put those values right here. It's not a huge time saver when the numbers are small, but when you get larger Cayley tables, it's a very big help. Now here's where things are going to go a little bit faster. On the inside of the Cayley table, I'm going to use Excel's mod command, and I'm going to use this $ shortcut to fix particular things when Excel goes to pattern match. So what I am going to mod here is the product of two values, the value in A2 and the value in B1. And eventually I'm going to take this cell and I'm going to drag the formula for it over and down. And so what I would want to do as we're moving in this direction is keep the column of the A fixed so that I'm always taking something out of the A column for multiplication, and keep the row 1 fixed over here. And so I'm going to use those $ in Excel to say keep the A part of the cell fixed, keep the 1 part of the cell fixed, and that will help Excel get the pattern right. So what I'm going to put here is $A2, which allows the 2 to change, but the A must stay fixed, multiplied by $1, which allows the B to change, but requires that the 1 stay fixed. And ultimately, once that multiplication is done, we want to mod by 20. So I hit enter here, and I can then drag this formula over and then down, and my whole Cayley table is filled in this way. Now the next thing I want to show you how to do is to color and rearrange this table. So in the examples that we'll be doing, I'm going to focus on the subgroup of U of 20, which consists of the number 1 and the number 9. Note that that's a subgroup because 1 times 1 is 1, 1 times 9 is 9, 9 times 9 is 1, and so that subgroup is closed. So I'm going to highlight everything here. I am going to Conditional Formatting, highlight cell rules, equal to 1, and the color I'm going to have is light red fill here, and I hit OK. I then do that conditional formatting again for when the value is equal to 9, and every cell that's a 1 or a 9 has been colored in the color that I wish it to be. And that will remain true even when I rearrange things. So for example, I'd like the 1 and the 9 to be adjacent in this, so I'm going to right click on column E and say cut. I'm going to put my cursor on column C and right click and put insert cut cells, and that moves the 9 column over. Similarly, a Control X right here at row 5, right click on row 3 to insert the cut cells, and I've rearranged my Cayley table while preserving my colors. I can do everything now just as quickly. Let's identify our next coset. 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 9 is 7, so 3s and 7s need to be my next color. Equal to 3, but let's change the color to yellow fill. Equal to 7, changing the color to yellow fill. And I don't even have to do any rearranging at the moment. My next collection of cosets would be 11 and 19. Let's color those values green. Red, yellow, green. And then we need the 19s in green. And we'll rearrange with a Control X, insert cut cells, Control X, insert cut cells. And there you have it, my whole Cayley table colored just as I want it to be, and rearranged in no time at all.